It was a beautiful blue day on the island of Sodor, but poor Duck the Great Western Engine was feeling particularly glum. His whistle was under repair after his driver had used it to boil eggs for their supper. All right, we'll get some cleaners to fix your whistle. Just don't worry about it, Duck. Suddenly, Thomas the Tank Engine chuffed in for a visit. Hello, Duck. What's up, mate? Oh, Thomas, it's you. Hello. Well, you see, I was looking forward to getting back to work. Unfortunately, I have to get my whistle fixed first. For now, we can only make burgling noises. The kind of noises that you would associate with gross out, and I personally don't recommend it. You see what I mean? You make a fair point, lad. Well, believe it or not, I once had a wonky whistle like that, back in 1947, back when my branch line was new, and even before I met Percy.
I don't get it.
Well, while you get your whistle fixed, why don't I just explain the whole story anyway? And this was the story Thomas told. One morning, Thomas was dozing at the sheds. It was early morning, and a fitter arrived on the scene and was inspecting him all over before the day's work. At last, he climbed onto the tanks and shook his head no. He then proceeded to climb back down and walked away after a large notice was put in place, reading in bold letters, "Not to be moved." When his driver and fireman had arrived, Thomas could only say, Come on, we ought to get going. I'm going to be late. Don't you know that market day has come to my branch line? Plus, I have to take some sheep to the market grounds.
Now, simmer down, Thomas, we can't. The notice says you have to stay here, but we don't know why.
Nonsense, there's nothing wrong with me. Somebody must have left it there by mistake. I cannot wait here all day. So with no choice given, the driver took a closer look all across the little blue tank engine, but couldn't find the problem.
Very well, off we go now. But remember, you metaphorically twisted my arm.
At a nearby station, Thomas was waiting anxiously for some sheep to be loaded into his cattle trucks. He had to let off steam as the final sheep was loaded.
Simmer down, old fellow, said his driver. There's plenty of time. We have to be very careful not to disturb the sheep.
At last, the signal dropped to green, and before anyone could check to see if the doors were shut, Thomas insisted that they would get to market on time, and he went off in a fuss. Hurry along, hurry, puffed Thomas, who was once again pretending to be like Gordon. Soon enough, Thomas was rattling up the line and into the tunnel. He had to whistle there. However, today something odd happened. Whistling fireboxes! Something's funny about my whistle! Well, we can't stop to fix it now. The Fat Controller's relying on me to be on time. Naturally, Birdie the bus was there when Thomas reached the next station. Why, would you just look at this, Birdie, he boasted. I'm taking the prized sheep to market. I'll bet you're not doing that. Oops, that's the conductor's whistle. Got to run. Really useful engines can't wait around, you know. Before Birdie could have a chance to speak, Thomas whistled and went on his way. Only this time it was shrill, like a farmer's whistle. The sheep in the van were confused, and considering that the door wasn't shut right, some of them barged through and onto the platform. Wait a minute, Thomas! Stop! Halt! Stop! Unfortunately, Birdie was too late. Thomas was already whistling away into the background. Thomas didn't stop once again until he reached a red signal close to the market. Some people were waiting on the bridge nearby. sure hope you're all coming to see me at the market. Don't be late. I certainly won't be. And Thomas chuffed away before the signal even dropped to green. He had no idea, though he was whistling, that some more sheep had scrambled out of the trucks. At last, Thomas bustled cheerily into the market grounds, in which the guard stepped down to check the sheep. The little blue tank engine couldn't have felt more proud. It's no wonder why the fat controller has given me this branch line, he thought to himself. He thinks I'm reliable. His pride was short-lived, however, when the guard checked inside one of the cattle trucks. Oh my gracious, he shouted. What happened to all the sheep? The door's wide open, too. Botheration, sighed Thomas. The day started off so well, too. And he had to let out a sad peep peep on his whistle, causing the last sheep to flee from the scene. Ah, there's your answer, Thomas, said the driver. The sheep think that you're blowing a farmer's whistle. We shouldn't have been so impatient to leave this morning. All right, come on, buddy. Let's get your whistle fixed, and then we'll have to get back down the line and herd the sheep. As soon as Thomas's whistle was fixed, around the corner, the people from earlier had herded the sheep back into their pen, while Thomas returned to the station to pick up the rest. Only this time, he waited patiently for the door to be fastened properly. Henry the Green Engine smiled and said, "That's a good engine. You cannot run a railway with the sheep running about. They might get hurt. Make sure you're not so careless in the future." Thomas sadly agreed as Henry chuffed away. Soon enough, he was ready to head back to the market grounds, making sure not to rush or bump the trucks about. So you see, Doc, if there's one thing I've learned personally, is that patience is a virtue, and we shouldn't jump the gun too soon, otherwise we might be able to leave something behind. And on a side note too, how's your new whistle turning out? Let's just check that theory. Hey, it works! It really works! Hey, thank you for keeping me company, Thomas. No problem, Doc. That's exactly what close friends are for. You got that right. Now then, slip coaches, here I come. And so, with a last cheerful greeting, the two friends went back to work.
Later.
Hi. Could I have a medium latte, please?
Sure.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Where's my latte?
Get everything faster. Sign up for Comcast high-speed internet today and get this amazing offer. At ridiculously quick speeds, it's way faster than DSL and dial-up. Sign up today and get professional installation. Just call 1-800-COMCAST. Comcast high-speed internet. It's Comcasting.
Introducing from the wonderful world of Walt Disney, it's the Volkswagens on parade.
Here comes the band, go, they play grand. See how the beat march, of his rummy tongue.
I'm telling you, man, every one of these Volkswagens multiply like crazy.
The 60s weren't kind to you, were they?
And look at the dancing, dancing clown, oh boy, what a day for dancing clown with a bong, 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 bong.
Hey, just curious, is there a law saying that if you eat late, it has to be bad?
No.
Well, then why do people eat that when they can have a classic hamburger made fresh from Wendy's?
You work for Wendy's?
Well, unofficially.
Off the cuff.
Okay, then.
Wendy's pickup window is open till midnight or later.
There's a new pet.
Chia.
Chia Pet's the pottery that grows. And now, Scooby-Dooby-Doo! He's a Chia Pet too. Soak your chia, spread the seeds, keep it watered, and watch it grow.
Chia.
Grow a whole collection of fun with all Chia Pets, including Chia Croc, Chia Elephant, Rocket? Yes, and Chia Shaggy too. Makes a great gift for everyone. And what's that?
Chia.
Go Looney Tunes with Chia Bugs Bunny, Chia Daffy Duck, Chia Tweety, and Chia Taz. Don't forget about original Chia Pets and Chia Heads. Collect them all. Chia Pets, Chia Scooby-Doo, Chia Bugs Bunny, and Chia Daffy too. Happy holidays!
Chia.
Chia Pets, the gift that grows.
Chia Pets available at Kmart, CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens, Eckerd, leading discount department stores, and participating Ace and True Value.
The smell is in your kitchen. It's all over your kitchen.
Stinky, stinky, stinky.
Escape the horror of smelly garbage with Hefty Kitchen Bags.
Hefty, hefty, hefty.
Made with unscented odor block technology that neutralizes garbage odors, leaving your kitchen smelling the way you want it to. So it's not.
Stinky, stinky, stinky.
It's
Hefty, hefty, hefty.
only Hefty Bags neutralize garbage odors with unscented odor block technology.
Got you, my pretty, and your little battery too. Fire, bunny.
Still going. Long-lasting Energizer batteries keep going.
Hey, how about this for a job we're looking for, Bryce? Wanted grave diggers, located at Salem, Massachusetts.
Nah, too morbid. Well, you know what they say. Some morbid, some merrier. While we continue reading the want advertisements, why don't you go fix us something to eat? I'm starving. You know how old Bryce Bunny loves a taste of lemon-seasoned carrots? Hey Pete, I know you're not going to believe this, but look, there's an article with Dougie's name on it. You think we should tell him?
Perhaps.
Hi, Dougie! Oi, Dougie, haven't we ever shared anything with you? I suppose so, Bryce. Didn't you always say that your last name was Duck? Bryce, you know my full name is Douglas Q. Duck.
Oh yeah? What's the Q stand for, Quincy?
Actually, it stands for Quinby. Didn't you tell me you were born in Oxford? I don't remember that very well, Bryce. I mean, I was born in Utica, and I've never heard anyone saying something about me being born in Oxford. Well, it turns out that your uncle has just mentioned your own name in his will. Just think of it, lad. $3 million. Soon enough, you might be able to turn yourself into a millionaire. Hey, you don't say. Well, what are we waiting for? Mary Poppins? Let's-a go, boys! Are you sure this is the place? I'm getting some bad terror movie vibes just from how haunted the scenery is. Oh, come on, Dougie, don't be such a baby. We're just here to visit your uncle, pick up the will, and then we'll come back home. Just a piece of cake.
Ah, yes. Welcome, visitors. So, do you boys have a reservation?
I believe we do, madam. My name is Bryce Bunny, and you see, we're the Loopy Tempos, and as such of the exclusive property and trademark of Welker Sisters 8 Arts. You see, we're here to pick up the will from Mr. Duck's uncle.
Yes, I see. We've been expecting your arrival. Come in.
Thank you, fellas.
No problem, Mr. Bunny.
Well, boys, it turns out we have some bad news for you. I don't think there will be any will reading tonight. It appears that the little duck's uncle has been captured. Nobody is to leave the establishment until we find the culprit. Excuse me, sir. What seems to be your name?
Oh, I beg your pardon, madam. My name is Dougie Duck, though sometimes people usually call me Douglas.
What? I have no idea. I've never seen such a famous relative from a missing uncle before.
Help! Help!
Dude, I'm not what you think happened to me. Ever heard of the famous Doug Walker phrase, I'm acting? How do you like that? The bandit strikes again. He even stole the will for the duck's money.
Right then. From this point forward, nobody is allowed in there or touch anything. We're just gonna have to find these three some rooms to sleep while we phone the authorities.
Oh, would you look at that? Room A114. Well, seeing is believing. That's easy for you to say.
Right then. Have a good night, visitors, and sweet dreams.
Hey, Bryce. Bryce. What do you want, Dougie? I don't know about this. I'm too scared to sleep. Will you just be quiet, Dougie, or I'll make you go to sleep, or a reasonable fact similarly thereof. devil? Oi, Petey. Wake up and go to sleep, or reasonable reality similarly thereof. Oi, what's the idea of bumping me on the noggin like that? That wasn't me! Ah, balderdash. Now if you'll just beg my collective pardons, some of us are trying to get some shut-eye around here, so good night. Watch out, fellas! It's coming back! Oh, pardon me, madam. Here's your hat. It must be a Richard Tracy character. His evil twin, I suppose. My will! There he is. There's the culprit that's been robbing us blind, and here's his disguise.
Oh, so it's you, huh? All right, come along, buddy. You're going to the big house.
All right, Dougie, don't get shaky. Take your time. What does the will say? Right. Section 14. To my nephew Douglas Q. Duck. That's me! Hey, atta boy, Dougie. Keep reading. To my nephew Douglas Q. Duck, I'll leave you with an average of 52 pennies. Please remit. 52 pennies?! Seems to me that you didn't get the dough, hey, buddy boy? Well, who's up for some online gambling?
Me olive oil's in trouble. I need something hearty and I needs it now. Chunky with prime rib and vegetables. Perfect. Will you look at that? Big chunks of prime rib and wholesome vegetables. Oh, skittle the bung, that really hit the spot. Oops, coming, Olive! It's a very big deal. Soup that eats like a meal. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Oh, she's got to notice me when she comes by. I mean, look at me. What's not to notice? I'm here. I tell you, if you want to feel good, you got to look good. And if I'm going to run good, I got to feel good. Look at me. I'm designed for a high-octane gas. I love it. That's what I need. This Chevron Supreme with Tech Run. I mean, it makes me run like a champ. It's all good stuff. I mean, it's mind-boggling.
No premium outperforms new Chevron Supreme with Tech Run. Chevron, simply smarter.
I mean, I don't mean to brag or anything, but I feel stupendous.
Comcast high-speed internet is fast no matter where you are. But with DSL, the farther you are from the hub or central office,
the slower your connection.
Right. So I brought our computer way out to the backyard.
Is it getting slower?
No, it's no slower than usual.
Go left. Push it!
You come push it! You push it real good!
Connect fast from anywhere with Comcast high-speed internet. It's Comcasting.
New s'mores Ritz Bit sandwiches. Rich chocolatey fudge. Smooth creamy marshmallow. Solo slam between bite-sized graham crackers. New s'mores Ritz Bit sandwiches. More in the middle.
When you pour a bowl of Applejack cereal, Sweet Cinnamon races to you.
You again.
But there's a bad apple who's trying to get there first.
Stay out of my Applejack! Schema!
Here I go.
I did it! I did it!
I am Cinnamon.
I did. Applejacks doesn't taste like apples because the taste of Sweet Cinnamon
is the Cinnamon.
A cinnamony part of this complete breakfast.
Yo! Applejacks, get it?
Ready to save 50% on beautiful carpet? Just call Empire today during our Super Summer Sale. We'll bring quality brand name carpet right to your home in all the latest styles and install next day. And during our Super Summer Sale, you'll save 50%. That's right, 50%. Plus, no payments for a year. Get new carpet and save 50%. Call Empire today.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
A Big Mac, please. Yeah, and get him a large fries. What? Well, you want to play McDonald's fries surprise, right? I hadn't thought about it. Well, it's easy. Just buy a large or a medium fries or a hash brown, then peel off the sticker. You could win $10,000 or fly anywhere in the world Delta Airlines goes. I never win anything. Even a yams for brains like me wins every time. How? I got eyes in the back of my head.